And welcome everyone back to the second episode of their talk show with our new guest on stage today. Team Carson is Dogwater, Dylan Patel. Hey Dylan, how are you
Oh,
doing?
great, great. I
Awesome,
forgot that's my
awesome.
name, to be honest.
Been like that for so long, or do you just not care about it as much?
No, it's been like that for so long. I think there's like six teams that have Carson's name in it in our league.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, we want to start off every interview by just asking you, what are you doing? Where are you working? How's life going? How's all that stuff?
Yeah, I'm back in California, back in the Bay Area. I work private practice with my dad. Over the town is called Gilroy. It's like 30 minutes away from where I live now. But yeah, I live with two friends from high school, just back home. It's a good deal. I like work's not too bad. It's everything's going well though. It's a lot
Nice.
more chill in terms of work compared to school and everything like that.
For sure. I believe that too. And also, it's good to have that all going so smoothly when, looking at your fantasy team this year, we're looking at a 2-3 team here, eighth in the power ranking so far. Got a little bit of a tough schedule coming up here too. And so, Dylan, my first question to you is, I know that you had that big trade with Brent. Is that how you turn things around, or are you going to be needing to make some other moves? Because currently I see Jared Goff at quarterback.
I mean, the Lions offense is great. I mean, I do have to stream a quarterback between Fields and Goff currently. I did make the trade with Brant mostly because, CD was out well, who knows how long he'll be out for. And obviously he was my number one pick. And I'm in a win now stage because I'm trying to make the playoffs. So needed to acquire some people who are currently playing. So Amon-Ra's been good. I didn't like that I had to give up Tyler Warren because, I do think he's just gonna keep taking leaps over the season, get a bigger workload, but I
Grant's
just
favorite part of
desperately
the trade,
needed
by the way.
what?
That was Grant's favorite part of the trade was getting
Yeah.
Warren.
Yeah,
So
I saw that. I it was reluctant, but I didn't really have a choice. I feel like I kind of needed like a serviceable running back beyond James Cook. And then also still like Amon-Ra plays a lot. He rarely gets hurt, knock on wood. He's in an explosive offense. So I didn't want to be sitting here just like waiting on the news for when CD Lamb's going to be coming back because I mean his injury looked pretty bad. I know they say it's only a high ankle sprain, but
Yeah.
yeah, that was my thought process.
I mean, right now we do have a questionable Juwan Johnson at tight end for you
I
too.
saw
So
that.
is that
Yeah.
a position of concern for you at this point, or do you see that
Yeah,
as actually a little bit of underdog strength?
absolutely. It's definitely a massive concern. But you know, I'm actually going to be picking up a tight end as we speak. Picking up Mason Taylor. He's been good
okay,
on the Jets lately. He's
I think
a
it's
young
Live
Dad's
right now
rookie.
on air.
Yeah, on air.
been
He's been
coaching his
great.
butt off with the Hurricanes too.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be streaming a tight end, it seems like, throughout the season unless I make some sort of change. But my logic is kind of there's really only like two or three tight ends that are elite what fantasy receivers, and one of them's been pretty bad and hurt this year in terms of Brock Bowers. Basically like McBride and Tyler Warren, I think. Anybody else that I'm missing? I don't even. Yeah. So just gonna be
Jake
streaming
Ferguson.
one probably. But
Jake,
I got
yeah.
Ayuk hopefully maybe coming back.
Oh, you got any inside knowledge on that, Dylan?
No, I don't, but I wish. Jordan Addison is back from suspension, which is huge. Got him from Brand. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't love my team, but we're just trying to get into the playoffs and see what happens.
That's fair too. I mean, in the playoffs, anything can happen too, and then you can actually have a
Exactly.
good tight end by then.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, Juwan Johnson, his stats have been pretty good playing, but like I don't expect that to keep up considering he's on the Saints. But
He currently is the number 10, meaning he is a tight end one technically.
yeah, But I mean, he's definitely. I would be shocked if he stays on this trajectory. But
Yeah, he's kind of been
never
trapped
know.
the last couple weeks.
Yeah. Diggs looks good now. I mean, I don't know if you guys watched that Sunday night game. He was looking
We're saying a lot of good
elite
things about Drake.
wide receiver. Yeah, May looks
Mm,
good.
mm. Carson, you got something for this guy?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to ask the obvious question here, Dylan. I'd like to hear what you think the outlook for Chase Brown is.
Oh yeah, Big Bang. I mean, now that he's got Joe Flacco, it changes everything. Like Flacco will probably be checking it down a lot to Chase Brown. He'll get those easy catches. At least Flacco's a little bit more competent than what the Bengals had previously, so it couldn't be worse than the offense he was in is kind of
No,
my
that's
thought.
what everyone's saying. That's a
Like,
phrase I've heard a lot. Couldn't
like
be worse.
couldn't be worse.
Uh,
But I mean,
Flacco's a veteran. I think they're going to be lined up better. I expect the offensive line to play a little bit better. There'll be a little bit
is
larger than Chase Brown. So,
yeah. What is Burrow's outlook even? Is he like just done?
I think the most optimistic would be returning against the Ravens. I think the first game they're against the Ravens, because like they have a three week stage in their schedule where they go Ravens, Bills, Ravens, and like sometime during that stretch,
Is that like
like,
week
like dropping
10
it
or
right in the
something?
middle of it. What?
Is that like week 10 or 12 or something?
It's like
Pretty
no,
late.
it's like 15.
Oh, okay, yeah. So like it doesn't really even matter for
So
him.
like I said when Browning took over, he needed to go 5-6 to turn it over to Burrow with a chance.
Yeah.
He's gone 0-3, looking to go 0-4 this week. So
Well, you never know. Who do the Bengals play this? Oh, the Packers.
yeah, the
Yeah.
Packers.
Yeah. But Joe Flacco's already played him too, so he can step right
Already beat
in.
him.
He's got inside
Yeah,
info. Yeah,
And you know what? He didn't have to march
exactly.
this last time.
it's
Can
true.
you imagine being the Packers beating everybody but Joe Flacco this year? And he'll be on the Steelers soon
Yeah.
enough when
Like
they play him later down the
Everybody
road.
was
there's still
hyping
that
up
like
the
little
Packers.
tiny part of me that's like, but what if he doesn't? Like what if he doesn't, man?
I mean, everybody was hyping up the Packers early in the season as Super Bowl contenders. They
Hmm.
kind of took a step back.
Did you
I
see
don't.
the allegations that the Bengals ownership told Joe Flacco to just paint stripes on his jersey to save a little bit of money there?
I believe that one. I believe that one is true. Yeah,
They didn't want to stitch his name on the back.
I
Too
heard
much
they sent
money.
a car for him to pick him up in Cleveland. Then a second car to pick up his stuff. They probably took him out for a steak at Jeff Ruby's.
Still made him pay though.
Yeah, and then they asked him to tip.
Uh,
All right, so Dylan, we like to play a little bit of a little game around on this too, and it's called I kind of call out your schedule. So I'm going to go ahead and go through, call out a little bit of the schedule going on for you, and you tell me win or loss. You ready?
okay. Can I look at these people's teams?
No, this is going to have to be off the top of your head. All right,
Okay.
Dom,
Win,
Cole Jordan,
win,
Sam Calvert,
win. Sam doesn't even look half the time.
Sam
He's
does have
worse
the worst
than
team
me,
in
and
the
that's saying something.
league. Sam does have the worst team in the league by
Oh
a
shit, the
wide
Giants.
margin.
Sorry, I
Stuff
got
for Sam.
distracted. The Giants just
All right,
scored it.
Isaiah.
Um, win. I mean,
Uh, all right, Brad.
I think Brad seems pretty good. I'll say loss. I don't actually know though.
Brad,
I think
Brad's team currently 1-4, projected to be
never
pretty
mind.
good though after his trade. All right, loss for Brad. Ben,
Uh, loss.
and then you got Dom, Cole, and Sam all right in a row again to end the season. What are we calling those?
Just all wins. Just gonna dominate
All
my
all wins right
bracket.
there.
He's
All
going
right,
to
so
playoffs hot.
after running the table, you're looking at around what was it? 9-5.
Well, that's a good record.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
you got to
solid.
be
Do you think that's enough?
optimistic.
Yeah, do you think that's enough to get you into the playoffs?
9-5 for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
But
All right.
I'm looking at my division standings right now. There's a 3-2-3 teams, or 3-2-3 teams. So
Mm-hmm.
it's a little bit of a cluster. Brant and Bobby are at the top though, 4-1. I don't know. You never know.
Yeah. It's tough to be 2 games back already, but hey, what are you gonna do though? A lot of teams get into the playoffs around here.
How many? It's six, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah. So you just need I don't need to be I just need to be the third team in my division.
Yeah, exactly. 9-5 is going to get you there easily too.
I yeah. Well, yeah. I just need Carson's 2-3 too. Like all I need to do is just be better than Carson and Matt the rest of the way.
That's all you gotta do.
Yeah. There's also those that strive ahead, like the Steelers organization, and that the Kalen Metcalf, Madden 85 overall.
Yeah, you got a hot start over there, Isaiah, 4-1.
Of course.
Probably played nobody like the Steelers.
Oh, okay. All right. Carson, you got another thing for this guy?
So I do. So I checked the league history here, and what I'm seeing, and Dylan in his 6 years in this league has played 82 matchups. It's 41 and 41. He's
Wow.
going
Okay.
for above 500 this week. Dylan has made 3 of 6 playoffs, and he's won one championship of 2 top 3 finishes. So Dylan has been right down the line, perfectly mid. And with a win this week, he can tip those scales into the above mid category. What do you think about that?
Perfectly average record wise, but the most important thing is the one championship.
One championship does stand out. That is above average.
It's like literally like the
I'm honored.
Steelers since we've been alive. They got the one championship and then have been pretty average.
There's only
Wait,
there's
are you
only
talking about the Steelers?
a winner of this
Yeah,
league.
Yeah, that's two. That's two.
that's two. You're right. Never
Yeah.
mind. I gotta make it two this year
You
then. Maybe.
forgot about the one for the other hand after the one for the thumb.
What?
But Dylan, that is an
Yeah.
excellent point to make because when we talked with Brant last week, we were, talking about his regular season record being the best in the league. He dominates, and that's the way that he trades. But do you know how many championships Brant has won?
0.
0.
That's crazy.
So, and your resume stands far above Brant's for that reason.
Brant is an active trader. He's always
Some might
pretty.
call Brant Clayton Kershaw.
I would never think Brant
Lamar
has as many
Jackson.
kids as he does for how often he's looking at fantasy football trades. But he's always
He
sending them
schemes
out.
all day.
And I will say he does send like relatively fair trades. He's not sending like
Yeah,
bullshit where you just like automatically
correct.
sign it. But
Mhm.
yeah, he's definitely the one I get the
Man's
most
just
trade
all
off.
about the deal.
What?
Man's just all about the deal.
Yeah, how many trades has he made this year? One with me, another one.
Yeah, he like I said at the beginning of this, like Brant made a trade today that we had just discovered.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw
made
the
it.
notification.
And he had made one raid before, I think on yesterday too. He had made a
Oh,
trade
he
too.
did.
He's
Yeah, he
made
made
3 trades.
It usually says those stats, but I can't see those stats now.
That's all right. But yeah, he trades a lot.
Hmm. Dylan, I remember your most successful season was the one where you scored the lowest points in the league, yet had the most amount of wins, and then went on to get deep into the playoffs. Do you think that that is a good strategy for this year, or why have you abandoned that strategy?
I mean, they do say defense wins championships, but like you do have to score some points at some point. So you can't just rely on your defense. So that's definitely not a winning formula, but sometimes it's what you got to do. Not what I'm
Very
trying to do
fair.
this year, though.
All right. Well then, Carson, do you have anything else for him? Because I just got one last question then.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna ask Dylan to comment on last season. Like, what happened there, man?
I just
Mm.
gave up. Honestly, it was just a
Mm.
depressing year.
Yeah,
Uh,
it was kind of disgraceful what happened.
yeah, it was. It was. I do agree. It won't happen again. Just got
That's what we like to hear.
just got sidetracked, and then my team was so bad. I was just like, there's no point. I was riding the high of having a championship at one point, but I got to lock back in.
Mm, mhm.
Fair
Nice.
enough. That's fair enough. We can tell you're paying more attention this year. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we spent a decent part of this interview talking about team not being great, history of not being great this last year, but now is your opportunity to fire back, tell the league what you want to say to them, and kind of sound off here.
Uh, honestly, I'm just gonna call out Sam for, we were just talking about not being on top of your team, and Sam just isn't on top of it. I don't know. Does he not care? I mean, I'm just gonna call him out.
Sam doesn't care because
Yeah.
Sam's not even going to watch this. He's not even going to see that. We all know.
Just yeah. I just gotta sneak in the playoffs, and I do like my team. Like, it's not terrible, I think. I think it's got some good parts, and I don't know. You never know when you get in. I got some good receivers, that's for sure. But hopefully, some of these younger players come along, and then I'll be looking pretty good. Like if RJ Harvey and Mason Taylor, my new pickup, come along, then could be looking okay. Maybe make
I
another
mean, if I
trade.
was an opposing manager and I heard you say that right there, I'd be fucking terrified. So thank you so
I'm
much for
sure.
coming on here, Dylan.
Yeah.
It's been great having you
Don't be
on
afraid to
here.
get hot.
Good to see you guys.
Looking forward to next week, everybody. See you,
Yes,
Dylan.
sir.